Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Patrick Story is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Number 70.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now.
First
Winners
pitch,
of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now the 2-0 home. In the air to straightaway right. Carter giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So striding forward now, Estrada, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Estrada swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his first year at the big league level. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Story is the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. This pitch is popped up, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. just underway here in Kansas City. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Line drive to left. Number 70 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Yankees nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, number 24. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
Now in the box, Adam Campbell, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 33.
Ready now, number 33. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in order. Still no score. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 40. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
The designated hitter, number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Coming to the plate now, Harrison Carter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
He just has the makings of being a pretty big inning leader, leadoff player, not a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. A little low, it's 2-2. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now to the plate, number 15, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Two balls and a strike to count. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Judge looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Now at the plate, number 70. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one.
No strike.
First and second now, one man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at for ball three.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Number 19.
Digging in, number 19. And they're runners at the corners now. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A swing and a miss for the third strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Instead, the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees nothing.
Back now at Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals, who've benefited from solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Next for New York, Luke Voit. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. One and 2, here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 24.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Estrada right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Next for the Royals, the second baseman, Adam Campbell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Campbell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0 delivery. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. LeMahieu is there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 33.
Digging in to try it again. Number 33. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. DJ LeMahieu back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box. No doubt about it.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Estrada. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, number 40, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 40.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Loved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder, Harrison Carter.
Coming to the plate now, Harrison Carter. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
That's the ball.
1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 61.
Standing in now, number 61. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tanaka gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled to first. Voit scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down and ordered, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Giancarlo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more.
Step on the bag for 1. Diving stop coming off the bag. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, number 15 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman, number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, number 70. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The count now at 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Three and 1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, number 19. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly toward third. LeMahieu charging this one, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 24.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Number 24, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals leave one. They lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Luke Voit looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. On to first, and there were two down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
2 away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 19 is there, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Digging in once again, Adam Campbell. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The second baseman, Adam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. LeMahieu takes it in, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, number 33.
Now at the plate, number 33. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now a move over to first. And the runner back. Campbell on at first. Nobody out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's
Now
4 strikeouts in the first
40.
2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, number 40, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner's going. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Here's the 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ripped down the line. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Royals lead it 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strike. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Striding in once again, Estrada. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
1 out, nobody on. Two and two.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Judge is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hunter going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 61.
Leading up
1 for
for
2
the
on his
Royals,
line so far in the
The
game.
catcher, number 61.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Now batting, number 15.
Stepping in, number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this
Now
baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Adam Ottavino comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Adam Ottavino.
Standing in now, number 70. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Ottavino, originally from New York State. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Set, and the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. First and second here with nobody out. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Chopper to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 19.
In now, number 19. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
24.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 24. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Adam Campbell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two out, bases loaded. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on the mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Stepping into the box, number 33. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Here's a drive. toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. One run scored. It's cut off, so all three runners are in to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Into the box, number 40, as he grounds one briskly to short. Estrada comes up with it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. The Royals are on top 5-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Striding forward now is the DH, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Tanana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1, well below the zone. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And when your
Now
pitch
batting,
count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Striding into the box, Torres. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping up now, Luke Voit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line. But foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Aaron Hicks, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 70 is there. Let's see if they test it. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Number 65 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 65.
Aaron Hicks will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees 1. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Harrison
Leading
Carter.
up for the Royals, the right fielder, Harrison Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ball 2 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 61.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 61 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Seared down the first baseline. Boyd loves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 15.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 15, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
No balls and a strike to count. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150
70.
ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 out with the man at first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
A runner on first with 2 away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit out towards second, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to front. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas. Kansas City. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Jerry Staples enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several games.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. In there, 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Stepping into the box, Estrada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Ball 3-0 now. Aaron Judge is on deck. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On the first, in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
In now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Count remains at 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Last chance for the Yankees. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Kansas City Royals get their 20th home win this year. Patrick Story earns win number 7 on the season, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.